Oh yeah.
Here we go. Mad energy, electricity.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, wrestling and sports fans throughout the multiverse, welcome to Gary Lamb Main Event Mania.
My name's Gary Lamb.
Gary Lamb, Macho Man.
You say, ooh, yeah. And I got a mad echo. Let's drop that echo. Here we go. All right, friends. Happy super hot Sunday. Got a cool show for you. Went to a couple live indie events Friday night. Big Toko's Kickback. Heck of an event. We're going to talk just a little bit about All Pro Wrestling. Back Bay Area Bash last night, September 3rd. But I got to talk about Jimmy and Trey. Gotta address that. Sunday show. Let's get right to it. All right. Starting off. Very proud of the pro wrestlers. Happy birthday, Big Toko, Levi Shapiro, D-Rogue. Happy birthday. Their birthday was Friday. Put on a hell of a wrestling show. To remind you what Gary Lamb Main Event Mania is all about. It is the voice of the fan. Where you want to spend your hard-earned dollars to have some sports entertainment fun, sports fun, hang out. You want to bring your family? You're not. I'm not no pro. But you know what? I'll tell you where to spend your dough. All right? That's where I'm coming from. Big Toko's Kickback. It was in Newark, California. 18 and over show. All right? Definitely wasn't for the kids. Wasn't overboard. Wasn't nothing crazy. Tremendous wrestling card. I went in there. I was just kind of nervous for the performers. I didn't want to do interviews. I was rooting for this thing to be a nice show, and it was. I think the show started about 5:30. If there's a critique, it's just on Friday. It's hard to get there during. I got my ass early. I left my ass work early. I was in a hot parking lot, parked in the shade. I wasn't gonna miss a damn match. All right. So wasn't for the kids, and maybe a little bit early, to get there on a Friday. Everything else was great. Let me just break this down. I'm not going to go every match, but I will say I had a damn good time. Everything I like, right? Full bar. Nice bartenders. If you're drinking, you want to have some security. There was security present. Everyone was really nice. Getting in was easy. And I sat right in the front row. Got there early. DJ was DJ Stoic, also known as Joe Burr. Fantastic. MCs. The show was called by Philip Antwine. Nice job. By Rardo. Big G. Nice job. Nice matches. I want to just give some highlights. Loverboy Leo. He was a heel. I like that gimmick. I like you as a heel. Good job. Big Toko did not wrestle. He was drinking, having a good time. He was part of MC too, and that party was cracking. Everything was rocking. Dead time. Had a good time. All right. Main event was a fans bring their weapons match. Did not bring the weapons. Just too many people to name. I don't wanna miss anybody. Hell of a match. I think that you guys are too good to put yourselves through that. But you know what? I damn sure watched it. Nice job. I think Journey won that match, by the way. I'll never get the image of a stick sticking out of your head. I think it's supposed to be at APW the next night, and he was hurt, so I hope you're feeling better. But I'm probably going to talk about Trey and Jimmy a lot. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I don't want to spoil it for you. I want you to look up Big Toko's Kickback. Toko's Kickback on Instagram and social media. Look up everything you can find there. And I know there was filming. I definitely recommend you to watch the show. It was well organized. It was cracking. DJ was rocking. The matches were solid. Yeah, Taz, like you just had just anything you want in a wrestling show, fast paced. There wasn't one intermission. There was match, intermission, get your drinks. But I want to give a couple highlights. And I know I'm biased. I'm just going to give Match of the Night and Night MVP. Match of the Night. Hardcore bra and panties match. Jordan Blue and Yamajak. And I'm going to tell you why. It was not a bad match on the card. I mean, everyone fought their hearts out. You got to watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you. I didn't do any interviews. It was just I was kind of nervous for these guys. Like, man, I was just rooting for them to do it. I didn't want to bother anybody. I usually kind of go say hello to Jordan Blue or something, or anybody. And I just want these guys to have just be focused, and they just put on a damn good show. I don't know who the hell was running the thing, but it felt like the talent was running the operation, and I was just really proud of what the hell they put together. And I recommend you can catch that. Whatever they were filming, watch it. Definitely catch the next one. 18 and older, you need to feel this experience. But I'm going back to Match of the Night. Totally biased. Everyone knows Jordan Blue's my favorite wrestler. And Yamajak. I'll tell you why. Part for me as a fan, I'm speaking from my perspective, right? It's the anticipation of an event. All right? They went out of the way to cut a promo. Yamajak challenges Jordan Blue. A few months ahead. I don't know how long it was. I can't keep track of time. I get my DeLorean. Time means nothing to me. I'm a time traveler. I'm a legend in my own mind. And lost in time. Jordan Blue accepts the challenge. Calls herself the Star Maker. And it's a hardcore bra and panties match. You see Jordan Blue in a way you never saw her before. Just to be clear, nothing was that nasty about it. It was just what the hell? What the hell is a hardcore bra and panties match? I don't know. And it's gonna be Yamajak, the mysterious Yamajak, whoever that is. Like, wow, this is building up. Like, it just sounds provocative. It sounds fucking ridiculous, and in a good way. It's like, what's gonna happen here? Like, you just got to see this damn thing. Like, what's gonna happen? It's just like, so you sort of like this. It just sounds crazy. It's like, man, you want to see this thing, right? So you got to see what the hell. What is this gonna be? All right. It was pretty inexplicable. You just had to see it, right? And then, so Yamajak, he makes up this thing called a Jordan Blue Nympho Simp. I'm like, damn, whatever that is, that's me, right? So, and Jordan Blue's so cool, right? It's like, she doesn't just put her over and shit, just like, she's she's one of the coolest people. The reason why people damn like her, she's hella cool. And she gets it. She gets where, you're trying to put her over and fucking draw that. All right. So whatever. And then Joe Burr, also known as DJ Stoic. They have footage of him defending Jordan Blue's honor and fighting Yama Jack right in a bar. And Yama Jack gets the better of this Jordan Blue simp. And how it's on. So they did a good job, and they put it all over social media. It's on the the Toko's Kickback. It's on their Instagram, So you have this little story. So you have this build up. So that sets up a match already, and you want to see it. You can't help but want to see this match, If you don't want to see it, you're probably lying. You wonder what's going to go on here. The dark side of that is it can go bad, and no, it didn't. I'm not going to ruin the match. Jordan Blue is kind of if you're her fan, her entrance, her music starts, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but bam! One thing I'll tell you is Jordan Blue busts him blindside Yama Jack with a chair, and it's on. All right. It was hardcore. They did a great job making it look believable. You'll probably see this all over social media. The other thing I'll share. Jordan Blue scared the crap out of me. She goes to the top rope and does like the Molly go round outside the ring on Yama Jack. And they really pulled that off. So great job. It was match of the night, and it was great. You felt the crowd was just so into what was going on. There was chants. There was fan interaction. It was just this is what Jordan Blue has. Like, her gift is to get the damn fans totally involved and on her side. I think her best, I think she's a heel at heart, right? But she can't be a heel because everyone likes her and she wants to sell merchandise. You can't just help but cheer for her. She's nice, she's tough, and you just want her to win, So, but good job for Yama Jack for trying to get Jordan Blue in her bra and panties. Just kidding. Okay, no one think I'm weird. Of course, Jordan Blue's beautiful, but just getting her over, and it was just really fun. A really fun match. And they had a challenge. Because the rest of the card was stacked, a lot of talent. They had a lot to live up to. There's some really good wrestlers on that card, right? Levi Shapiro was there. He wrestled Loverboy Leo. I think Loverboy Leo was the best he's ever been that I've seen him in a short career. Just a stacked card. It was a really good show, and they really they had a match that didn't bring it down. They had hype, and they lived up to that talent, and they gave the main event a run for its money, and and for me, it wasn't too much. There was a little bit of humor. It was just like, boy, they just hit it right. They hit that match really good. I mean, you do humor, you can lose believability. When you go hardcore, it can just go over where it's just you're cringing, right? Man, they just hit it really perfect. Good job. Match of the night. For all those reasons, building us up, not letting us down. Entertainment, skills, surprises. Send them home happy. Great job. Jordan Blue, Yama Jack, match of the night. Big Toko's Kickback. If you can follow that event. Find out where you can watch. I have a couple people asking where I can watch it on my social media. Like 2 people, you know, they want to know where I can find it. So if I find out, I will let you know where you can watch that match and the whole card. Great job on the whole event, but the MVP of that whole event was the Bula Pies. Holy smokes, those Bula Pies were absolutely delicious. I didn't know what a Bula Pie was. Bula. Hella good. Like I had the curry chicken and the beef stew. I'm supposed to be, watching my weight. Damn, I watched those things in my tummy. So great event. So great. And I'll tell you how much people were into this. Right in the middle of the main event, the circuits blow out. And the fans just took out their phones, lit it up, and the wrestlers literally fought in cell phone light, enough to light it up, and nothing was missing. Nothing. What a pro event for. I think this is the first time putting this on. So really proud of everybody. Whoever you're involved, I don't know who's involved. I don't even care. But you guys did a great job. It was a pro event. What guarantees? Who guarantees? All right. The dang lights went out. Nothing they control. Not their problem. It's not their venue. Continue the event. Everyone was safe and sound. The wrestlers fought right through it. Fans! Wrestling fans, you can always depend on us. Great match. Great event. Good job. Toko's Kickback. Happy birthday. Levi Shapiro. D-Rogue. D-Rogue. Bro, you're my favorites. I never get to chat with you. And Levi Shapiro. Excellent job. All right. MVP Bula Pies. Bula Pies. I know it's like starts like a pot pie. With yummy goodness on the inside. And I maybe needed a fork. I didn't. I just ate it. It's fucking hella good. I couldn't pick a number 1 wrestler because there were so many. And I can tell they were just going all out for Juicy Finale. And they certainly did that. But damn, that Bula Pie was hella good. So whatever, y'all got beat by pie. Love pie. Sorry, I love pie. You're welcome. All right. AEW Bay Area Bash. This was, believe it or not, the first time that All Pro Wrestling has come back since the pandemic. And I did get some interviews. And I want to start with some thank yous. Thank yous. Here we go. And, of course, Jordan Blue always hooking me up. I'm just going to go by how I listed him on Instagram. Christina Von Erie. Thank you very much. I asked her about the fan that poured beer on her. She had a beer fight with a fan at the San Jose Margarita Taco Festival. So that was cool. Really cool. Everyone's so cool. I think it's 14 or 15 interviews there. So lots of cool people. Rock and Rodeo Express. A lot of these people take double duty. I don't know how the hell you guys put your body through hell one night and come back the next. I wouldn't do that shit. So that's why I appreciate you. Rock and Rodeo Express. Thank you so much. Moonshine Rex and TMG. You guys are really cool. Thank you very much. Good meeting you, gentlemen. Thank you for the interview. Who else? Oh, Bad News Blakesley. A big man. He's on the way to big things. Can't wait. See you in the ring. Thank you very much for the interview. Lucian D. Light. Man, he was 2 for 2 in championship opportunities. Tag team the Bad Boys, our champions. And thank you to Voice LeGrand, Dynamite champion, victorious. An interview with you. Actually, he photobombed the interview. I'll go back to him. Let's go in order. I'll forget. Works. ADHD brain. Let's get him. Okay. Dashing Chris Bay. Congratulations to the APW. The new APW Juniors champion. Dashing Chris Bay. Really cool guy. The interview was too sweet. He just full of finesse his way to the championship belt. Guys seen around. I seen him at the I think I first saw him at the Margarita Festival in San Jose too. Ring announcer Prince AJ Kumar. I'm all for getting the voices of wrestling over. I'm all about Gene Okerlund, Jesse Ventura, Gorilla Monsoon, Vince McMahon, Tony Schiavone, Lord Alfred Hayes, voices of wrestling, Bobby Heenan, good old JR, King, Taz. And speaking of voices, thank you very much, Philip Antoine. Philip and Gerardo did a great job Friday night at Big Toko's Kitchen. They were emceeing a Big Toko's. I'm still thinking about those bullet pies. Bullet pies fresh in the kitchen. It was so good. You got to try one. I don't even know where you can get one. Bullet pie. Distracted. Antoine Smith. Try to respect his brother. And over here, talking about bullet pies. But Antoine Smith, Gerardo, Big G did a great job at Big Toko's kickback interview with Antoine. And I'm trying to show respect to the voices. Of course, the bad boy. Gonna interrupt. Thank you very much, Voice LeGrand. I really appreciate you taking the time. Dynamite champion for the last millennium. Maybe never. The world will end and he'll still be Dynamite champion, and you damn deserve it. Okay, thank you for taking the time. Antoine, we are the voices. What happened? My man DJ Stoic did an interview, also known as Joe Burke. Interview while DJing. He was rocking at Big Toko's kickback. He was rocking. He had the party jamming. Thank you so much. Here we go. My main man, Matt Carlos. Matt Carlos, man, very frustrating night. Didn't win the tag belts. Didn't win the battle royal for the championship, man. But you entertained the hell out of me, and thank you for the interview. Shout out to West Coast Designs. Talked about his belts, saw his belts, live action for the person, and other wrestling paraphernalia. Thanks, bro. Good beating you. Trying to sell me a belt, but I want to earn that championship. I want to earn that belt. Put it that way. Who else we got? Damien666. Thank you very much. I'm Mexican. I don't even speak Spanish, but his brother speaks Spanish. Man, I didn't know what you're saying, but I felt you from the heart. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you coming on Gary Lamb, Man Event Mania. God bless you. Damien666. I really mean that. Real thing. The Battle King, Dave Dutra, an OG. It was nice, and since the OGs, the guys are really APW. That's really got me into independent wrestling. I know they came out of Hayward. You saw a lot of old heads, young school, new school people who've just been in it for many years, or fans who have just new to it or younger than me, and people who are kind of my age and older. Just nice mix in the crowd. People talking about old days of APW. But the Battle King, Dave Jutra, thank you very much, man. OG, show them Young Bucks how it's done, all right? Get that junior title back. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Can't forget about the legendary Stoner Brothers. Scott and Ricky, the Stoner Brothers. Thank you so much for your time. Definitely legends and APW all over the place. But man, it was really nice to have you guys there. Thank you for taking the time to do an interview. I did not get high. I do not smoke. But definitely they were in the stoner corner, living the high life. Thank you very much. All right. Really happy that APW is back in, or APW, APW. Happy they're back in action. Just really happy. I think they're filming too. I don't want to give away their card. I just want to get to the match of the night. The match of the night, in my opinion, it was for the juniors heavyweight champion. I'm gonna make sure I get everybody, and don't forget. This is my opinion for the match tonight. You don't have to like it, but I really enjoyed, like I said, for the juniors heavyweight champion. This was before intermission. Battle King Dave Dutra versus Dashing Chris Bay versus 24 karat Midas Creed and the Flying Lion Marcus Lewis. This was match of the night for me. Lots of action. The winner was Chris Bay. Great job. Great match. But in this match was also my pick for Wrestler of the Night, first night, APW. It was a Flying Lion, Marcus Lewis, and the new APW Universal Champion, the Flying Lion, Marcus Lewis. Marcus Lewis was fantastic, absolutely inspirational. He was in that match. I don't want to give it away. I think they were filming too. El Perez was filming too. Somehow it turned into a battle royal. But despite being the tremendous athleticism displayed by Marcus Lewis in that match, during the juniors championship match, Marcus Lewis, I thought he legit messed up his ankle. Like, for real. And he sold it in the match. And he was selling it during the Battle Royal. I thought he was really messed up. And I don't know if he was or wasn't. So, damn it, you made it look real. Like, you suspended reality. I don't know what the hell. For all that shit was real. Fucking real to me. How you like that? And I really loved it. Man, you deserve it. Very fitting APW champion. I've seen you many times. And my brain doesn't work. So that's why I write everything down. I have ADHD brain. But with your tag partner from East Palo Alto, now he's in AEW. Brain slipping. But I've seen you before in tags. Happy your singles career coming along. Now you're APW Universal Champion Marcus Lewis. Welcome back, All Pro Wrestling. Can't wait to see you again. And as far as I know, besides Gold Rush, we're looking for Gold Rush to come back. Hopefully Gold Rush will be back soon. I don't know. I'm not in everybody's business. I'm trying to get my own damn business together. I can barely leave my house without forgetting my head. I'm glad you're back. If you don't watch live pro wrestling, especially local indie wrestling, prices are not outrageous. Access to the talent, you'll see people you've seen on TV, but you'll see up and comers. You'll just see some nice people. You see some good wrestlers. Sometimes politics keep you out of TV, but you will see some tremendous action. You'll see a lot of heart, tremendous personalities. I could not recommend local indie wrestling. Anyway, at least what I've seen. There's not every match is great, but there's some damn good matches, and it's really good. So, I would check it out. Make sure it's for kids. Big Toko's with. In fact, shout out to Big Toko for making it clear, what it's for. All right, but APW, you can bring your kids out there. Kind of kids that I was when I was a kid. That's my area, Daly City area. The Bay. I'm a San Bruno dude. I got fam out there. Anyway, kind of kids I was. So. Whatever. APW. Glad you're back. Gold Rush. You're next. All right. I've got to address Jimmy Garoppolo being back on the San Francisco 49ers. And that's a little background for me. Got a new job. I am back doing mental health therapy in schools. As much as I love this, I take that responsibility very heavily. I know I'm a star, but God put me in a place where, for whatever reason, I'm working with kids. Didn't want to. I want to work with elderly and veterans. God always puts you in the place you need to be. And kids they're having a hard time going back to school. And they need someone like me, Gary Lamb. Right in their day, right? I guess last school year sucked because I wasn't there. But you got to be on your feet. You got to be prepared. To be on your stuff. You got to be emotionally available. So, it is what it is. I got to take care of myself, and I got to study, get on my stuff. So, but I've had this in the back of my mind. Usually, the Niners. I love them. Fan. And I wanted to give my take as to why I'm not even tripping on it. I'm going to tell you this right now. There's been a lot of hype saying this isn't going to work. This isn't going to help Trey Lance. Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo is going to work. Number one, because Trey doesn't see Jimmy Garoppolo as a threat. Trey Lance is confident in himself, and it doesn't take you long to figure out one thing. To be good, you gotta have talent. But to be great, you gotta put in the work. Jimmy Garoppolo puts in some work. He's not a bum. But if you want to be a franchise quarterback, if you want to be the man, woo! You got to put in the work. Not then you can't party, but you got to put in the work. And Jimmy Garoppolo, first of all, he's really handsome. I mean, if you're just going after your girlfriend, I mean, the dude's rich and handsome, and he's kind of chill. So, like, then be threatened. But it's like, Jimmy, and he seems like a really nice guy. Go for it, right? But if you're Trey Lance, you know you have just as much talent, probably more in a lot of areas. You are born for football. Like, every job is different. Therapy, you need some time off, right? You need to step away. Jimmy Garoppolo needs to step away. And he has very good mental health. He seems very, very balanced. Great for your mental health. So A+ on you, Jimmy. Keep your mental health. To be great, you got to be maniac. Ooh, yeah. Not one person who's great who ain't a little bit crazy. I'm going to say it again. Not one person who's great ain't a little bit crazy. Oh, yeah. Got to maintain your sanity a little bit. But you know what? You cannot lose the ability to dream. You got to learn to dream the impossible dream and make that damn thing a reality and work for it. That's what keeps you going. You're crazy, keeps you going. Right? You need talent. You need blessings. God gives you all your blessings. Other blessing from God. All right? But if you want to be quarterback, you got to put in that work. Okay? Not just quarterback. You are part of the management. When you make that kind of dough, you're part of the management, the kind of money that Jimmy Garoppolo made, and its expectations were to be there all the offseason. And he said, my time is my time. And you know what? I respect that. Good job setting boundaries. Great job. But you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Hi! You got to pay the cost to be the boss. Trey Lance, the boss. He's not sweating Jimmy. And what sealed that deal is Jimmy Garoppolo taking less money, at least this year. He's got money in the bank. Money matters. He makes less than Trey now. Trey's a man. He's not sweating him. And I don't know Trey Lance. But my assessment of him from afar, which you shouldn't do. My assessment is he does have eye of the tiger. He's got the bite of the mamba. All right. Trey Lance, he wants something from Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo has some things that Trey Lance can use. And I'll tell you a couple. Jimmy Garoppolo gets that ball out. He can get out real quick release. Jimmy Garoppolo has it over Trey Lance. Trey Lance add that to his repertoire. Trey Lance mentioned something that might sound small, but it's not. Cadence. Jimmy Garoppolo has command of the huddle. Hut, 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 hut. Trey Lance is an observer of the human behavior. There's little signs that give you clues as to the makeup of someone's their character and what they're observing. So Trey Lance he understands that this is something like just a cadence. Every little thing you could do to mess over your opponent, you should do it. Trey Lance knows it. He knows that he doesn't have it. He knows he needs to get it. He knows he needs the presence. Jimmy Garoppolo has a presence. Trey Lance knows he needs to add that to his repertoire. Good. You know what? One thing people don't realize, Jimmy Garoppolo is great at the quarterback sneak. Lance is not. No. The rest of the run game, Lance is, obviously better. Scrambling left, scrambling right, stepping up in the pocket, being in the pocket, everything. So, 3 things you need from Jimmy Garoppolo. Steal those powers. Quick release, control the huddle and cadence, quarterback sneak. Jimmy Garoppolo knows how to finesse with that big smile. Handsome. He knows how to manage it. And the bottom line is this. Trey Lance was born for this. And bottom line, the reason why it's going to work is that Jimmy Garoppolo is not a threat to Trey Lance. All right? And as a 49er fan, and as a 49er, your goal is Super Bowl or bust. And I know since the Yorks took over from Eddie DiBartolo, that hasn't been the case. The culture has changed. But if you want to be like Joe Lacob, stare down 15,000 angry Warriors fans, trade Monte Ellis and say, we got lonely banners up there, and have 4 NBA championships. If you want to beat Joe Lacob, Jed York, yeah, you call him Blight Year, but you know what? If you want to go to infinity and beyond, you got to be crazy enough to dream the impossible dream and live that damn thing out. You got to have that wild imagination. You got to say crazy ass shit. Not crazy stupid. You got to know that you're the greatest of all time, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Take it back to wrestling. When Bret Hart said that, it's like, no damn. Everyone liked Bret Hart. You respect Bret Hart. You can't give you the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But you know what? Years later, you watch his damn matches. He may be. I'd say it's the Macho Man. But damn, Bret Hart, solid as a rock. Joe Lacob brought the Warriors to San Francisco. Warriors had Kevin Durant. Now we don't even need Kevin Durant. San Francisco 49ers goal is Super Bowl. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. Trey Lance will always have doubters. But in my heart, barring injury, if you're good, you can come back from injury. The goal is a damn Super Bowl. And Jimmy Garoppolo he's content. He probably wanted to be a starting quarterback. But he's the smart guy. I mean, think about it. Once you've been given up on as a starting quarterback by a franchise, it's real easy for someone else to give you the quick hook. I'm not saying that Garoppolo's going to be here the whole time. Because like a team I really see him on is the Dolphins. That just makes total sense. I'm not really sure about Tua. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that injury he had, it was devastating. And I hope for the best, but I don't know. I could see Tyreek Hill like kind of playing the Debo Samuels where you catching that short pass. I could just see it happening. I think the Dolphins should be the damn team to do it. I think the Dolphins are just set. They already have the rest of the damn 49ers. They have Raheem, and they have they got the coach. I mean, so why not? Dolphins, you should be thinking that. You should be doing that. But you know what? Not everyone's as smart as me. You're welcome. And with that, hella hot outside. Happy Sunday. Hey, I do want to bring one thing. The obvious, we talked a lot about Trey Lance, who's the quarterback. The obvious barrier to this whole 49ers season being a Super Bowl contending team is a questionable offensive line. Trent Williams is unquestionably the best. He may be one of the best of all time. That's real cool. The rest, I don't know. McGlinchey's coming back from injury. He's the only other veteran. The guards, you got 2 rookie guards. Banks and Brendel. But you know what? It could be good too. So we'll see. I mean, that's why I think Jimmy Garoppolo would be dead behind that line. But we're going to need them all. It doesn't matter. I'll be interested to see how this all works out. And 49ers' goal should be the Super Bowl. I don't care if feelings are hurt. I don't care who starts. If you got to start Lance, boom, there it goes. ADHD brain, back to work. Should you have started Lance last year? The answer is I would. That's what I would have done. I don't know why you didn't. In fact, that's not true. It's one of those questions where there's reason to do both. We'll never know. But I want to play devil's advocate for the 49ers, which I think you should have just gave Lance a shot. But hey, he is young. He doesn't have a lot of experience. And your freaking goal is the Super Bowl. And if you're Trey Lance, you got to be the man. You got to, beat the man. I don't think he clearly beat Jimmy Garoppolo for the job last year. I think Jimmy made a lot of mistakes, okay? If he made those mistakes on another team, he'd probably be out the door. Like, not his original team, like 49ers. This is where he first made his name. If he goes out the door to another team and starts doing those things, they won't have the same long leash with him. It's Trey's time. Jimmy's not a threat. 49ers got what it takes. And they should be going for the bowl. Expectations should be the bowl. I'm not predicting them. But that is what they should be trying to go for. If not, what the hell are you in this season for? 49ers to the bowl. That's a damn expectation. Shed York family. I want my fucking Super Bowl or bust. This is Gary Lamb with Panda with Gary Lamb. Main Event Mania. God bless you. Keep it clean. And with that, I'm out of here.
Boom shakalaka!